Never say yes to these 7 things. Saying no doesn't always come easily. Sometimes, we agree to things we don't truly want, just to avoid awkwardness, conflict, or disappointing someone. But each time you say yes to something that doesn't feel right, you're essentially saying no to yourself. Your time, your energy, and your peace are limited resources. Not everyone deserves access to them. So let's talk about 7 things you should always say no to. Not sometimes, not when it's convenient. Always. Ready? Let's begin. Number 1. Being guilt-tripped into anything. If someone needs to make you feel bad to get their way, that's manipulation, plain and simple. It might come disguised as concern or emotional language, but the motive is the same. They're using guilt to gain control. Guilt should never be the reason you agree to something. Sometimes it's subtle, like a friend saying, "Wow, I guess you're too busy for me now," when you set a boundary. Or a family member implying you've changed because you didn't meet their expectations. But remember, guilt-tripping is not love. It's control. If your no makes someone angry, it's a sign that your boundaries only mattered to them when they were convenient. Stand firm in your self-respect. Number 2. Anything that violates your values. There's a major difference between being flexible and being out of alignment with yourself. If something feels deeply wrong, even if it seems like everyone else is doing it, it's not for you. Your values aren't just abstract ideas. They form the foundation of who you are. Compromising them for approval or convenience weakens your self-trust, and rebuilding that trust takes time. Say no to situations or decisions that ask you to be someone you're not. You never need to betray yourself just to fit in. Number 3. One-sided relationships. If you're always the one reaching out, always explaining your worth, or constantly fixing what you didn't break, it's time to pause. Healthy relationships feel like a balanced dance, not a marathon where only one person is running. One-sided dynamics can be quiet. They might show up in the form of silence when you need support, or absence when it's your turn to be heard. If you consistently feel unappreciated or emotionally drained, ask yourself, are they truly showing up for me, or am I filling a space they don't care to hold? You deserve equal effort and mutual care. Number 4. Pressure to stay silent. Society often teaches us to keep the peace, to smile, agree, and go along with things that don't sit right. But silence isn't always peaceful. Sometimes it's a form of self-abandonment. Whether you're in a meeting, a conversation, or even with family, it's okay to speak your truth. You don't need to shout or argue. Simply being honest about your boundaries or perspectives is enough. Refusing to stay silent when something matters is powerful. And yes, it might make others uncomfortable. But their discomfort isn't your burden to carry. Number 5. Neglecting yourself to please others. Let's be clear, putting yourself last doesn't make you noble. It makes you exhausted. And the more you do it, the more people expect it. It's possible to be kind and supportive without sacrificing your own well-being. That saying, "You can't pour from an empty cup," isn't just a quote, it's a truth. If you say no to self-neglect, you'll see your energy increase, your relationships improve, and your sense of self return. Make space for your own needs. Number 6. Opportunities that cost your self-respect. Not every opportunity is a good one. Some come wrapped in shiny promises, but carry hidden costs. It could be a high-paying job that disrespects your boundaries, a relationship that looks perfect on the outside but chips away at your confidence, or a partnership that offers success but drains your soul. If you must shrink yourself, stay silent, or ignore your dignity to keep the opportunity, it's not worth it. Real respect doesn't require you to dim your light. Number 7. Compromising peace for temporary relief. We've all made choices in the moment that felt good but left us worse off later. Whether it's sending that late-night text, saying yes to something just to avoid loneliness, or chasing a quick fix instead of healing a deeper wound, those decisions often come with regret. Your peace is too precious to be traded for a temporary escape. The older you get, the more you learn that chaos is expensive. Say no to the things that give you a quick thrill, but rob you of long-term calm. Your future self will thank you. While many see no as rejection, it's actually about direction. Every time you say no to something that drains, disrespects, or distracts you, you're saying yes to your values, your standards, and your future. That doesn't mean you have to become distant or cold. It just means you need to become clearer about what you allow and what you don't. So if you've been waiting for a sign, it's this. You have the right to draw the line. You don't owe anyone a version of you that feels small or uncomfortable just to keep them satisfied. And now, we want to hear from you. If you could go back in time, what's one yes you wish you turned into a no, and why? Drop it in the comments. If this video helped you reflect, give it a like, share it with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful insights every week. Thanks for watching.